What a nuisance.
Should I hit record already? Hey, this is Citric the Gamer bringing you the long-awaited Xbox original episode. Yes, I know, it's finally here. Boom, and discovery right here. There's a little bit of a light in it, remote that you have to have in order to watch DVDs on this. Not gonna lie, I love it. Now, this video is actually going to be more than just my console retrospective. It's also going to be a collection video. It's going to be an unbagging video because I took it out of the bag already, but it was in this bag. And then we talk about my experiences with each game that is in my actual collection. It's all the games in my collection, not gonna lie. And without further ado, I'll be right back because I forgot one little thing. Really? You forgot one thing? You idiot! Sorry about that. Happy St. Patrick's Day, by the way. And this is what I forgot. I have 4 controllers that work. They all work. Some of them more than others, but they still work. So, we're going to start with the unbagging process. I'll just bring this into the camera later. Can't see my face because I'm way out of picture. But let's see what's in the bag. What did I just get before I hit record, huh? Well, NHL 2K3, I'm gonna give this a fair shot because in my collection I have something to compete with it now. So I've found a love for the 2K series after what's in my collection. You'll see later. NHL 2004. They didn't have NHL 2K4, so I'll have to give that a shot later. You know? Half-Life 2! Yes! And look at that price right there and tell me it's not a steal. And it's complete. It's freaking complete. Yeah. And then, last but certainly not least, and it's going to be a big part of this collection because I've been looking for it for a long time. Lego Star Wars. I had it on PS2 when I was a kid. And boom, it's back in my collection. So, let's move on to the collection side of things. So obviously, you already know these 4 games that are in my collection now. I will do a testing video later, so keep your eyes peeled. You see? Maybe. I mean, my computer won't let my monitor work, so it's not guaranteed, but you'll see my reaction to it. That might happen. I'll just do that, okay? Okay, I'm shutting up now. So, those 4 in the game collection. NHL 2K6. Having a blast with this game right now. I can't describe it. Can you see that? You can see that this console is so massive, it takes up all my camera space. NHL 2K6. The latest in my collection of NHL games that I've never played before other than 2004 and 2K3. Good game. I recommend it to any NHL fan out there that's collecting games. Get 2K6, either on PS2, Xbox, or even a 360. But probably the Xbox original and PS2 version would probably be better. There's a lot of beefy content on there that I can't get into right now. We'll be here all day, like we're already going to be. Oh, man. NHL 2003. Had this game when I was a kid, also on PS2. But I find this looks a lot better here. A lot better. In fact, I even collected all the NHL player cards. Like, I've never done that before. I never even thought to do that. I even got the Easter egg cards almost all the way done too. Like, wow, mind-boggling, I know. But it's as good as I remember it, even if a little bit better. Splinter Cell Pandora Tomorrow, my favorite Splinter Cell game. Now, like I said, I'm not going to go in depth with every game that I have right now, but I will later, at the very end of the video, so using my brain here because I don't want to be stuck here talking about the games right away. I'm just telling you my collection. Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Ring. Very underrated game in my opinion. I find it very fascinating, very fun, very memorable too. Like, Tom Bombadil was in the movies, guys. I read the books. So, I'm not a book nerd. I mean, I read it in high school. It was good. Just never really got back into reading again since high school, so I'm trying. And speaking of Fables, Fable! Really good game. I am a lot better. I finally got married for the first time, so I'll give my reaction videos or review videos, whatever. I have a little secret that I'm not going to tell you guys right now just because it's quite deep. And next on the list, Splinter Cell 1. This game is not played by me as much as my wife. My wife, shout out to her. If it wasn't for her, none of this would be possible right now. Thank you, Michelle, my wonderful wife. And this is her favorite game on this system right now. No joke. And one of my favorites, but not my favorite on this console or in Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. Yes, I just made a controversial statement. Fire at me, okay? Not literally, please keep me safe because... Anyway, forget about that. But Chaos Theory. Double Agent. I like this just a wee bit better than Chaos Theory. They're both great games. It's just hard to choose. I like the prison level, which I finally beat, by the way. Star Wars Obi-Wan. Very underappreciated game. I can't say underrated because it's got a platinum hits. The game is okay. I mean, I'm at the final chapter. Oh my gosh, it's a monster. How can anybody pass it? How did anybody beat this game? I mean, I've seen people do it like... How'd you do that? Come on. Shrek. I got Shrek in 2016, okay? I find it a great game. No, not great. Actually, I lied. It's an okay but good game. It's bad, it's good, it's mediocre. It's just fun. It's bad because it's so good it's bad. That's what it is. It's so bad it's good. Did I say it's so good it's bad? It's so bad it's good. Okay? That's it. That's what I was looking for. Call of Duty 3 does not work. Found in the garbage can, so can't talk about it. Star Wars Episode 3, one of the very first games that ever came into my Xbox collection, along with some other ones that I had to reobtain because of a lot of issues with things getting lost in moves or sold. Yeah, I talk about sold a lot, don't I? ESPN, Major League Baseball 2K5, pretty good game. I wish it would start working properly. You gotta live with what you got. The game that made me want this console right here. And thank you, Josh Miller out there. Josh, my drummer man, you are the reason I have this monster. And this game, when Star Wars The Old Republic came out, when it was coming out, when it was announced on G4, yes, I'm an old man, okay? I'm 22 almost. This game was the first thing I thought of, like, whoa, I gotta get the Xbox. I gotta get that, borrow it or whatever. So, I'll lead on to that story later. So, that'll be next when I get to the retrospective part, the real part, the beef of the beefy Xbox. Star Wars KOTOR 2. Got this at a yard sale. It's starting to lose its charm because it's old and I've been played a lot. That shows how much I love this game. And I find it a little bit better than the first one. Just a wee bit. Because you can actually tell when something's empty. AVGN comes to mind too. I was watching that today. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Searching. It's empty. How long does it take to search an empty drawer? Come on. In real life, that would never happen. Unless you're dumb. I mean, not really. You can still see that it's empty. Unless you're a computer that can't read. Sims. Good game on Xbox. It's even got 480p. It's better than the PS2 version. But stick with the PC version, everybody. This is just a game my wife and I play together. One of my favorite NHL games now officially on Xbox. And it was just from buying it at a pawn shop for $0.25. Again, I should have gotten my quarters and brought out the quarters. It'd make this look more interesting. But yeah, NHL 2007, only $0.25. And it's worth more than every penny. Now, when I get NHL 2K7, that might be a different story, because 2K6 kind of has 07 having a run for its own money right now, so. And I'll save that one for last. Tomb Raider Legend, pretty great game, actually. I don't know why I haven't beaten it yet, but it's amazing what you can do with it. Very gorgeous game. And one of my favorite Xbox games of all time, maybe one of my favorite games of all time, Jade Empire. In fact, I had this exact version, but I played it so much that both discs broke. They wouldn't play anymore. So last year, went to a thrift store and got this. The limited edition, just how I had it before. So that's it for the collection side of the games. Now we go into the controllers and the beautiful remote here. Like, how does that happen? Like, you can't see that when you're actually looking at it directly. No light. Light. No light. Light. Now, we're going to go into the controllers. As I stated already, what an idiot I am. The standard controllers. I have 2 of them. Well, I have 3, but this one's a third party. These ones are okay. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of the S-Type controller as much as I am the big fat hunk of junk Duke here. I actually prefer this over these. Why, you might ask? Well, look at this. And look how it compares. I can hold this perfectly without cramping my hands. I'm even cramping my hands on these. That should say a lot. And here's this. This controller is actually pretty fun to use. And I kind of recall watching Dexter Sweet's review on Patty Ann, aka Shrek. I don't know why I said Patty Ann, because you don't know what I'm talking about yet. Wait till the review. But yeah, here... This right here, he was reviewing this game. And I think he's using this controller because it had green on it. So I think this was it. I could be wrong. I might have to watch it again just to be sure. But, yeah. Well, that's all the controllers I have. But for now, let's get on to the retrospective. Finally, the retrospective is nigh. I'm going to put on my sunglasses because the glare is killing my eyes, okay? Boom. So this beast, it's heavy. It's awesome. It's big. It's green. It's black. It's everything. And green is my favorite color. And it's not just because it's St. Patrick's Day, but it just happened to fall on the right day to do this retrospective video. Now, what can I say about this monster of a baby? It's my favorite console of all time. I said that about the PS1. and maybe the PS2, but no. In reality, this is the console for me to go to in my collection, of course. And I probably have the most games on Xbox than I do even on PS2. I have a whole bag full here. This is all of my games. In fact, let's do that. Let's count them. Let's count the comparisons, because I'm going to count the Xbox games. And pretend the PS1 games don't exist, because I'm not going to count those right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 as of today. So 23 original Xbox games as of today. Let's see how many PS2 games I have. PS1 games are going to lose automatically. I'm not going to merge them together. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. Okay, 22, 23. No, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I have 30 PS2 games. Okay, so I might have exaggerated that just a wee bit, but I can't really recall because I don't really count them. But 30, I mean, this is close to catching up to my PS2 collection, and I play more of these than I do those. Seriously, some of these are just there. I mean, I can throw this game away. I can throw this game away. Throw this game away. Keep that game. Throw this game away. Keep that one. Keep it. Keep it. I say Shaun of the Dinosaurs is a pretty good game, actually. Keep. Throw away. Throw away. Throw away. Throw away. Throw away. Yeah, most of my PS2 games are just shovelware for me right now. I can throw most of them away, and I wouldn't care. Most of them don't even work, so I should have thrown those away a long time ago, but whatever. But yeah, that's the comparison count, but what's the story behind me liking the Xbox, and how did I end up with it? So, as I stated, the reason I wanted the console in the first place was because I was watching G4 on Comcast On Demand in 2009, just a wee bit after my brother's 4th birthday. And needless to say, it was Star Wars The Old Republic being announced. It was like the developer walkthrough. I don't know, I watched it again recently, and it's like, wow, the nostalgia. And then KOTOR was the reason why I wanted it so bad. Then I ended up with Sims busting out, and Star Wars Clone Wars with Tetris. No, I didn't get Tetris. What was the Rally Sport Challenge? Forza Motorsport. There's a lot of games here that I don't have anymore because complications. But yeah, I'm going to try to find the games. Jade Empire came in the collection with it. Not this. Not this. Not this. KOTOR definitely was the reason why I wanted the Xbox in the first place. It's not my favorite game anymore, but it was there for a long time. Not that. This kind of came with the collection. It was just a little bit after when I got Star Wars Episode 3. And again, Drummerman got it for me, so it counts as the bundle. So it counts. I can throw this away, but I like the box art, so I'm not going to. Just recently got into that, and I only had it since 2017, so, and I've only played it a little bit, so as far as I am, I'm pretty happy with it. Good game. Amazing game. Good game. This could have been in the collection because it was on the memory, but it's not part of the original collection that I have. Not this. Not this. This was part of my PS2 collection for a long time, until 2003. Again, I'll get more in detail with the games later. This was also on the memory, by the way, the hard drive. Now we're getting to my brand new games in the collection. Star Wars, Lego Star Wars. I'm almost about to cover myself up. Let's see how far this goes. Half-Life 2. Never played it. Never played the first game. I tried on the PS2, but it didn't work, so I had to throw it away. Until 2004. This was a season I first went to an NHL game. We lost 7-1. Thank you, Philippe Sauve. I'm an Avalanche fan. Come on. That's my team. I'm from Colorado. Can't you tell? Oh, here comes a brick wall of green, guys. It's not going to cover me up, but it's still funny to think about. And NHL 2K3. So I just got this so I can compete with EA Sports NHL 2003. So we'll see which one holds up the most. 2K3 or 2003. We'll find out. And I might actually be right. This is going to be my longest video on this series anyway. Okay, so now I'm just going to be that neighbor guy from Home Improvement. Can't see my face, just see my eyes and my hands. Oh, you saw my mouth. But let's build this wall. I mean, I want to add my other new games that I have not announced yet. Oh! That wasn't supposed to happen. None of this show is scripted. But let's see what this can do. So, this is part of my collection, one of my newest acquisitions. And I don't know if you can see this, but Onimusha, my other new acquisition. So, yeah, the camera is completely blocked by every single game that I got recently and all my Xbox games. That was fun. But I want you guys to be here right now, so let's take this wall down. 2K3, Half-Life 2, oh, my heart is pounding. I got a little bit of Irish and Scotsman in me, so I'm proud to have Big Green with the beefier collection now. NHL 2006, NHL 2003. Alright, so I'm going to try to talk about these games individually as quickly as possible because I want to go more in depth with them when it comes to the review videos. So I'm not going to tell you how I'm going to make the review videos. I'm just going to do them. They will come out when they come out. Not trying to be rude or anything, but it's true. Alright, so let's just get this black horse out of the way first, because this is the series I got into when I was 17 years old. And again, G4 Icons comes to mind. And childhood memories. My dad was playing this game when I was a kid. I didn't know what it was. Honestly, I thought it was Ghost Recon. Shoot me, please. I'm embarrassed. No, don't. Please don't. But he was playing Pandora Tomorrow. He was at the very beginning of the Israel stage, which is the stage I'm still stuck on. After 5 years? I've had the game for 5 years, and I'm still stuck on Israel. But yeah, the Splinter Cell collection is by far my favorite collection on the Xbox. Not my favorite games, but my favorite collection. You know why? Sam Fisher's a great character. The stealth is my favorite genre, along with platforming. But genre, if I had to pick, this is my favorite genre. Stealth. Which, this game doesn't do well enough for me right now, so I have to figure out what I'm doing wrong. But yeah, Splinter Cell, I'm trying to collect every game on every platform. Yes, every book, every comic that I could get my hands on. Like, that's how obsessed with Splinter Cell I really am. I even want to make costumes for videos in the future. Just keep in mind, be ready for October. There's a chance that I might have a new review video segment month called Stealthtober. And even with games with stealth elements, I'm going to use that to its advantage or disadvantage, depending on how well they go. So now we go from my eyes only to my mouth only, so... Yeah, I'm too tall for this camera right now. Star Wars Obi-Wan, good game. It plays better than Rise to Honor. I keep talking about that game. It's no joke, it sucks. This game is actually pretty good, in my humble opinion. Can't talk about this. I'm gonna throw it in the garbage can. No, wait, you wanna see if I can make it? It's in the garbage. I'll get it out later. I'm not gonna do that right now. It's not really a game I can play anyway, so what's the point? I just like the case. In fact, I can use that case to replace this case, because I hate this. Oh, Star Wars Episode 3. I can beat this game in 5 hours. I mean, come on. It's too easy, but it's good. I like how there's some replayability to it, so. KOTOR, no introduction needed, already did it. But it's a game that made me want the Xbox, yada, yada, yada. But fantastic game. Beat it for the first time in 2015, which was the year I was a bomb gamer. I beat Sly 1, Sly 3. Well, I beat Sly 1 when I was a kid, but that doesn't count anymore. I beat it 100%. Sly 1, Sly 3. And then, what's another game I beat? I'm going to try to go backwards now. Like, this is going to be a long video. I might as well give it a shot. 2015, I also beat... Jade Empire again. I beat it to the ground too. That's also part of it. I beat so many games in 2015 I can't think about it. Sims, KOTOR 2, which I got in 2013, because I didn't move yet. NHL 7, I'm really beast at that game, even on difficult mode. Tomb Raider Legend, I'm trying to beat it now. Patty Ann, which you'll get more in depth on that later. I will explain that on my animation channel. And Jade Empire, run this game to the ground. I will always. Great freaking game. But yeah. We're pretty close to the end here. I mean, I'm not quite done yet, but I have to talk about this game. I have to talk about this game because I have a fond memory of it. It's the first game I completed 100%. Not a joke. This was a game I actually legitimately beat 100% on PS2. That's the only reason why I wanted to get rid of it when I was a kid, was because I already beat it to death. But to my knowledge here, I can't wait to play it again. And it's got 480p. Everything looks better on this, so that's another thing. I will vouch for the Xbox over PS2 because it is more powerful. 100% more powerful. I mean, Silent Hill 2 even says what's on the Xbox versus the PS2 version. Hell, some of the games on Xbox actually looked better too, because with components, the PS2 cannot keep up. So there's that to look forward to when I go back into the and playing these games for you guys. Even on composite, it looks better than PS2. I'm not gonna freaking lie to you guys. I'm an honest person. I'm an honest man. And again, I've never played 2004, but I'm gonna try it out today. And another thing about the EA Sports series of NHL games, none of them have 480p or higher, but yet the 2K games do. Like seriously, 2K6 480p, NHL 2K3 widescreen, and this is the older way to do it, like the PS2. In fact, let's compare the PS2 game I have right here. See, very, very much the same how it goes about. I mean, there's progressive scan on some of my PS2 games like Force Unleashed, but it still doesn't look that good comparatively. And this game is 480p. I'm wondering what it's like. I've never really played a Half-Life game, so judge me, but I'm going to play this today. I'm going to try it out. I'm going to try this out today. I'm going to try this out today. Sometime. The Avalanche won, so I'm excited. We won 3-0 against the New Jersey Devils. So, those games are the ones I'm going to test on camera. You won't see the gameplay, but unless I show something of like, whoa, this is cool. Pretty much. Oh yeah, and this has progressive scan. Still doesn't look good. It's a PS2 Guitar Hero game, so it doesn't have to. As long as it plays well, that's all I care about. And again, I'm not prying here, but Lord of the Rings does not have widescreen. NHL 2003 doesn't have widescreen. 2K3 does. 2K6 480p. 2006 did not. Even 2007 doesn't have 480p. That's a newer game in the series. Obi-Wan, I already said, does not have widescreen. Jade Empire 480p. Patty Ann, nothing. Tomb Raider Legend, 480p. NHL 7, nothing. Star Wars KOTOR 2, 480p. Sims, 480p. Fable, 480p. Splinter Cell does not have 480p. Pandora Tomorrow, not 480p. Splinter Cell Caster does not have 480p. What the heck? These are the best looking games and they don't have 480p. That should say something. They don't look good on PS2 at all. And this doesn't have 480p, but everything looks better on this. Well, maybe one exception. There was a game on original Xbox that did not play better than the PS2, and that's Crash Twinsanity. I can't say that for sure right now, but later I'll try to get that game too. Oh yeah, and Buyback Games is about to go out of business and turn into something else. Tomb Raider Legend, 480p, I already said that. Star Wars Episode 3, 480p, wait. Yeah, 480p. Star Wars KOTOR, 480p. Some of the older games have 480p. Even 2K5 MLB has 480p. So most of my collection has 480p or, well, nothing more. I don't have any like 720 right now, but that's okay. I'm really not here for the graphics. I'm here for the gameplay and how well it plays. So these will be right here, ready for you guys when I'm ready to test. So we'll do a testing video right after this, so don't go away. Wow, I was not lying when I said this would be a long video. Next video in this series, the last one, which covers all 4 of my consoles, that's going to be really long. If you think this is long, that's going to be really long. But to be fair, I will come back to this series kind of thing later. I already announced I'm going to do a Childhood Games series. And this adds to that series right now. Yes, it's on Xbox, but I may have had it on PS2, but it counts. Counts as a childhood game. NHL 2003, also on PS2, but it was a childhood game. What else do I have? Guitar Hero 3, childhood game. On Wii, but it was a childhood game. I have a lot of games here that I did not have on... I had on a different console that I don't have right now. KOTOR, kind of a childhood game because I was still 10 when I first played that. NHL 07 was a childhood game, kind of. Played it on PC and PS2. I was 10, so it counts. Sims was definitely a childhood game. And yeah, you know what? I already have a list of games, but I don't know which one I'm going to go with first. I should probably leave Lego Star Wars down here, because I'm going to test those for you in a few minutes. So, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for me to shut up? Well, this remote here will tell you. Good freaking bye. God bless. Happy gaming, everybody.
Hey everyone, if you like this video, please give a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe, please. And please be nice to all those commenting, and I don't want to see any fighting out there. Come on now. God bless, and have a good night. Goodbye.